So one thing y'all gotta know about me is I love me some anime that has some type of toxic aspect, messy relationships, some type of drama. And the anime I recently finished a few weeks ago kind of fulfills that, and that is Paradise Kiss. Now, Paradise Kiss is by the same creator of Nana. Yes, it's not as it doesn't have as much drama and much toxic stuff as Nana, but still, it's a way shorter series. It's only 12 episodes, but it still has some drama in it. It has some little bit of toxic moments, especially with some characters. But the one thing I really enjoy about Paradise Kiss is the main character Yukari, because she's basically a character that's been forced to do stuff because like her mom is basically always forced her to do this. Like her mom wanted her to get to like this very prestigious school, but when she didn't get there, her mom was mad at her, and her mom looks at her little brother way more than her. So she's basically going through life with not really a purpose besides just following her parents' orders and all that. So she really just doesn't know where she's going until she happens to run into this guy named George because of like other circumstances. Like she got to this place, but once she meets George, that's kind of when her life changes, and it does cause her to make a lot of dumb decisions. Because trust me, there's a few. One of the dumbest decisions she makes is she quote unquote drops out, even though she technically didn't drop out of school, because like it was only like less than a week that she technically dropped out. So like it's one of those where like yes, she technically did, but she didn't, because like she didn't miss that much. It was only like less than a week. She just missed like her midterms and stuff like that. But there was that dumb decision. And like when she actually moved out of her house, she ran away. I mean, I wouldn't know if I would really say that was a dumb decision, mainly because her mom was kind of like doing way too much, because like her mom slaps the shit out of her multiple different times, and also her mom was being way too controlling. So I can understand why she would want to leave, because like it just seemed like she wasn't able to do anything because her mom was so damn strict. So there's that too, and I can understand why she wanted to move out. But I mean, she kind of left with no type of goal at all, and that's kind of reminiscent of the Nana, when you know the two Nanas basically leave their hometowns basically with no goal at all. I mean, you know, Hachi was the one that mainly left without no goal. But I mean, you kind of you can compare the two like that. But Yukari, she meets George, and that's when there's a lot of like stuff there that like George was like, the thing about George is he was good for Yukari, but at the same time he was kind of not, because one, he is older and he was in college, and you can tell he's been through some stuff, and like he's more mature than what Yukari is. And you can tell, like, yes, like, thing is, George is toxic, but he's not toxic. Like, he's somewhere in the middle, because like he has a little bit of toxic traits to him, but then at the same time he's not as toxic as like certain other characters are in anime. So I mean, I'm not gonna act like he was like the most toxic character ever, but I mean, there's even a character that is a little bit more toxic than him because the way he is. But yeah, I digress. But yes, George, he's good for Yukari, but at the same time, he's not. He's just a person that Yukari needed to meet, that she can change her life and realize what she wanted to do in life. Because George does help her finally pursue what she wants to do in life, because she has to find a job and stuff like that. And eventually she realizes that she can do modeling, and that's what she can really do. And once she realizes that, that's gives her a goal, and like and that basically makes the series, because by the end of the series she becomes like a top model and all that. So that's why I say George was like a really good person that she needed to meet, but he wasn't somebody that she really needed to date. Yes, she did experience a lot of things with him in that short few time. Like, was it like short few? I don't know. Was that like, I don't even know like exactly how long they dated for, because I didn't really pay attention to how long they dated to. For the short time they were dating, she learned a lot of stuff and experienced stuff in life she never would have experienced if she would have just stayed like in the house and never met them. So that's the one thing I really enjoy about their dynamic. Yes, there are some toxic moments. One of the toxic moments is like when George comes home and like Yukari just got the offer that she could become a model, and she's trying to tell George, but George just wants to have X, and they have X, and then George finds out about it later. Yes, it's a thing where he's trying to say that, because like some people try to compare that scene to like when it comes to his mom, because like his mom did get pregnant and that ruined her like chances as being a model and all that. So like at that scene he's trying to like compare her to his mom, but at the same time it's like, dog, you're the one that wanted to have X. She was trying to tell you which was important, but you're like, oh, it can't be that important. So I'm like, it's one of the moments where I'm just like, yeah, that moment was very toxic, because it's like, why is he trying to spin that on her and trying to like tell her a lesson? But like he was trying to spin it on her in like a, you know, like in a more like angry way because he was upset type of thing. That's why I didn't really like that moment like that though. But all in all, Paradise Kiss was a phenomenal anime. But I will say this, the beginning of the anime has one of the weirdest sequences you'll ever see, because like you'll think you're watching the wrong anime, because like it's some random stuff. like you think it would just be like a little opening type of thing, like maybe showing off an animation studio, but like it's a whole bunch of weird animals type of, it's weird. Trust me, if you've seen Paradise Kiss, you know the beginning has some weird wonky thing that you've probably never seen before, and you think you're watching the wrong thing. And also, fun fact, you can watch this anime on YouTube because it's literally it's all uploaded on here. Yes, it might not be in the best condition ever, but it's still a really good watch. And also, another thing I really like about Paradise Kiss are all the other side characters, or just like the whole cast, I should say, because especially all the ones that are down in, you know, down in, they're the ones making the clothes and all that. They all, like, I love the harmony between all of them. So I love the dynamic between all the characters, from Isabella, from Miwaka, from Nagi, from all of them. Like, I love the dynamic between them. And you have Mia. I do like the relationship between Miwaka and Aashi, but at the same time, Aashi's low-key kind of somewhat toxic towards her, especially when it comes to like their one childhood friend and how he basically made her pick between the two when it was like she liked both of them. So like that was kind of toxic. And like the way he was getting upset that she didn't tell him about like how she ran into like their old childhood friends. So like there's that type of toxic stuff there. Yes, you could say that's part of like jealousy, but at the same time there's some toxic stuff there, because it's like he shouldn't be getting as upset as the way he is, especially because those two have been together for so damn long. And like the one guy, he's literally asking about Yukari anyway because he likes Yukari. But I mean, towards the end of the anime, all three of them become friends again, so that was kind of nice. So like I said, and also the one guy that was after Yukari, it's very interesting. If you spoilers, if you haven't read the manga, that him and Yukari get together in the future, they get married, they get engaged, I should say. That's probably the one interesting thing, was like the one guy that kept chasing after her, they actually do get together, even though, you know, that was the girl, that was the guy Yukari actually liked early on before she met George, because, you know, George is quote unquote kind of the, I guess you'd say, the bad boy. I guess you'd say that would be George, him, because I mean George does drive her to basically want to drop out of school, move in with her, and they start having X. So yes, he does kind of do all this other stuff with her, but he also like gives her the push to finally grow up. But yeah, Paradise Kiss is an amazing anime. I love it. Like I said, if you like Nana, then you'll enjoy Paradise Kiss. It's a shorter series. It's not as long as Nana, because this one's only 12 episodes, where Nana is like, what, 50? Plus, you know, the manga has like 21 volumes, where like Paradise Kiss has, what is it, like 5 volumes? Or you can buy like the deluxe one that they put out like what was it, like a few years ago? That's like one big volume of it all. But yeah, Paradise Kiss is phenomenal. If you want to watch some anime that has some drama in it, it has some like more realistic relationship, because Paradise Kiss has like a lot of realistic relationship. I mean, so does Nana. That's the one thing I really like about the creator of Nana. When she writes her stories, there's always some type of realistic stuff to it. The one thing about Paradise Kiss that I really like, that it shows like how real it is, like when it comes to relationship, is sometimes you actually do meet people in your life that are just good for you in that moment, and you needed them to help you grow as a person. And that's honestly what George is for Yukari, because literally Yukari needed to meet George, that she could grow as a person, that she could break out of her home, because her mom was too damn strict, and she needed, because like if she stayed with her mom, she never would have known that she could become an idol. I mean, I should say a model, not an idol, a model. And without meeting George, she never would have knew that. So that's the one thing I really like, is just like how realistic the relationships are. That's what I really like about when it comes about the creator of Nana. But that's the one thing I really like about her work, is just like how she makes the relationships so realistic. And that's why I probably like Paradise Kiss a lot, and Nana. But yes, if you've seen Paradise Kiss, let me know how you feel about it. If you haven't seen it yet, please go watch it. Like I said, you can literally watch it on YouTube, so you don't even need to go to no pirate site to watch it at all. You just go on YouTube. All the episodes are right there. I'm pretty sure they have the sub and dub like in different like playlists and all that. But yeah, phenomenal anime. Please watch if you haven't seen it. And if you have seen it, let me know how you feel about it. If you're new, why not subscribe? Enjoy the video, not like. If you did, you can dislike, subscribe, you really enjoy. But yes, I will say this. That one random thing that's at the beginning of the first episode is so damn random. Like, it makes no damn sense. But yes, I really love the relationships in here. Like I said, Yukari, I really love her growth. She has some phenomenal character growth and some growth as a person that's phenomenal. And just know, I will eventually get into a video about Nana, because I have so much I need to talk about Nana, because there's so much I want to talk about, because Nana is a phenomenal anime that has so much damn drama, and it does have some little bit of messiness. But yeah, if you want me to make a video on Nana, just let me know in the comments, because I will make one, because trust me, I can make a whole 30-minute video about Nana, because there's so much stuff I want to talk about, because I have so many thoughts about Nana when it comes to that anime though. But yes, please watch Paradise Kiss, and if you have seen it, let me know how you feel about it. But thank you. I'll see you in the next video, though. Bye.